So, good evening. We are back again. We are going to talk about Declan Rice because we had a day off of Declan Rice saga yesterday. So, we're back again talking about Declan Rice. Bids are imminent. Imminent has to have been the biggest buzz phrase so far of this transfer window. Imminent. It sounds great, doesn't it? It means, oh my God, they're on red alert. They're ready to press the button for the bid. We're also going to talk about Timber. We're also going to talk about Lavia. So make sure you are smashing the like button up, people. Plenty to talk about. Plenty of bids imminent. Make sure you are subbed as well. This close to 84k. Come on, people. Get it boxed off. I want it done by the end of today. That would be fantastic. 83.7 something. It's nearly on 83.8. So come on, let's get that done. A couple of hundred more. And it's job done. Second channel, also very close to 16k. Just dropped a video about Manchester United on that, about Mason Mount, Caicedo, etc., etc. So do go and check that video out as well, people. Smash the likes, leave your comments down below, leave your super chats down below. Thank you very much to everyone who does that. And yeah, man, Fabrizio Romano, within the last hour, has tweeted, Manchester City and Arsenal both want to bid for Declan Rice this week. More to follow. I want to go out with Shakira this week. More to follow. I've got a couple of takes on this Declan Rice Man City story because Ornstein, the Oracle. Oh my God, what a man! He's always the forefront of Arsenal's story. Of course he is. He's in the back pocket, mate. But anyway, David Ornstein tweeted out 4 days ago, yes, you heard right, 4 days ago, the Man City will bid for Declan Rice today. That was 4 days ago. Have they bid yet? They haven't, have they? So they've not bid yet. But now apparently the bids are imminent, waiting and wanting to bid this week. 4 days later, they've still not bid. So I've got a couple of takes on this. Number one, are Manchester City actually in for Declan Rice? I'm starting to doubt it. I can't lie. And I'll tell you why. Because we're going to got Shai Havertz done real quick, just like that. We're going to get Timber done. We'll come to him in a minute. But we're going to get that done pretty quick, just like that. So, if Man City want Declan Rice, we all know he's going to end up at Man City. They just need to table the bid. Job done. He's open to the move. Fabrizio said it 4 days ago. He's open to any move, including Man City. We heard that from Fabrizio's Twitter account 4 days ago. Exactly the same day as Ornstein. It was within the same 10 minutes. As Ornstein said, Man City concretely, definitely 100 billion% interested in Declan Rice. They're going to bid today. So, if they're interested and they ain't able to bid yet, why? Makes no sense. They've got another thing, because I'm thinking this is going to be PR. Yeah, because you know how Arsenal work. They love to spin stuff. I'm not sure Man City are actually in for Declan Rice, but I've been wrong before. I'll be wrong again. I may be wrong on this. But if Man City were in for Declan Rice, surely they would have bid by now. Or would they? Or would they? Maybe they're waiting for Arsenal to put the third bid in to get rejected or to get accepted, and then they come and drop their bid and say, yo, we'll match it, but we'll pay you in quicker time. Because this is all the game. This is a game of who cracks first. It's a game of PR to make Mick Arteta, super Mick Arteta, look like, oh my God, Declan Rice, Mick Arteta's pull. He's managed to get Declan Rice away from the treble winners with the best manager in the world to come to the project that is Mick Arteta's Arsenal. I'm not stupid. I've done these transfer videos for 5-6 years now. I worked in direct sales for 21 years. I know how this crap works. And let me tell you now, Man City are sitting there going, right, we want Declan Rice, but we ain't going to bid for him yet. How long does it take before Arsenal go, shit, we better actually put a bid in for Declan Rice? We better actually put that third bid in. The problem is, if they are interested, we're not going to put our bid in before Man City because that would be dumb. That would be super dumb. Because if we go in after we've had 2 bids rejected, we go in with a 3rd bid before City put their only bid in, we're finished. Because now we've shown our hand 3 times. They've now come in and gone, bosh, we'll pay 5 mil more. We'll pay you more up front, or we'll do it over shorter time, whatever it may be. So if Man City are interested, this is why in my head, just putting this out there, sitting thinking about it, and I thought, I've got to put it out there. Let's see what you guys think. Leave all your comments down below on this, because I want to know what you think. If we go and put our 3rd bid in, Man United, can come and swoop and swipe and take him away, whatever. If we sit and wait, if they genuinely are interested for them to put a bid in, then we can then go, cool, well, we'll match their bid then. Or we'll go over their bid then. And we've kind of, and it isn't if Man City genuinely want Declan Rice, we have kind of shot ourselves in the foot a little bit here with the first 2 bids. Because Man City are now sitting there going, yeah, we want him, but they're desperate. They're desperate for him. They've done all the legs. They've done all the groundwork. They've been tracking him for months, 6 months. So they desperately want him. Let's see if they crack before we do. And that's a game of poker. Are Edu and the hierarchy at Arsenal going to go and show their hand for a 3rd time before City's first and only time? If Man City want him, why haven't they bid? Maybe it's because of that. Do they want him, though? Let me know what you think. Do you think Man City actually want Declan Rice? I believe they do. Yeah, I genuinely believe they do. I'm just throwing these little side issues out there. The reason why we've not seen any bid from Man City is probably because of what I've just said. They're waiting for Arsenal, who are dumb in the transfer windows every time, to go, there you go, there's our 3rd hand. And then they just go, yeah, cool, we'll take him now. Thanks very much. Cheers for that. Like we see with Mudryk, like we've seen with Vlahovic, like we've seen with Rafinha, like we've seen with other players along the way, Buendia and all these other players along the way. We've shown our hand 1, 2, 3 times. Somebody comes in and takes them. Thanks for that. Cheers. Cheers, lads. Yeah, we owe you a drink. Cheers. But let me know what you think on that. This is going to go on and on and on forever by the looks of it. It is what it is. Let's move on to Timber. Fabrizio Romano, again, has tweeted out that Arsenal have put in a 2nd bid, exclusive, submitted. Arsenal has submitted a 2nd official proposal to Ajax in order to get Jurrien Timber this week. Talks advancing between the clubs after 30 million opening bid was rejected. Personal terms agreed last week on a 5-year contract. Now, the fee is reported to be around 45 to 48. There's another one. Arsenal are getting closer to Jurrien Timber with the 2nd official bid submitted. We understand that the value of the 2nd proposal is close to 45/48 million euros, which if you work that out on a calculator, let's say 48 and go for the highest value, times 0.85, which is the current exchange rate roughly, it's about 40 million. Between 38 and 40 million gets Timber. Cool. We look like we're going to get that done. It looks like it's going to be relatively easy. We're the only club currently in for him, which is always the case with Arsenal signing the players. We're the only club that ever won them. So I don't know whether Man United and Ten Hag with the previous, work experience together is going to come in and swoop and swipe and put an imminent bid in and, get to match points and all of these jargon words they use, like mad. But you're in Timber for 40 million. Again, Arsenal are looking like they're going to get that done. After getting Kai Havertz in, as much as I can't stand the geezer, fair play, they've got him. They want him, they got him. Cool. They want Timber, looks like we're getting him. As it stands right now, it looks like that's going to happen. So you have to say fair play to Arsenal. As much as I don't agree with the signing of Kai Havertz, and most of you probably don't. Yeah, but at the end of the day, if Arsenal want him, they've gone and got him. So fair play. You have to rate that to a certain level. Now it's down to Kai Havertz to prove that he's good enough to play for this club. And it's now down to Edu. Well, not so much Edu, but it's now down to Arteta. Yeah, it's down to Arteta now to get the best out of Kai Havertz. Because this could go one way or the other with Havertz. Either absolutely smashes it and we all sit here like we did with Ramsdale going, boy, he's actually all right, Or it goes the complete other way and he does what we think we're gonna see, and that is absolutely fuck all. Yeah, and he's going to flop. But with Timber, there's a lot of people that make out they watch Dutch football, They don't. They laugh at the French league and call it a farmers' league, but now they're making out that they watch Dutch football every week. They're not watching Ajax. Ignore these dickheads online that have big accounts that know every footballer on every continent on the planet. They know about their brothers, their sisters, their mums, their dads, their sisters, their unicorns, non-binary unicorns, of course. We can't offend. We don't discriminate here. This channel's for everyone, including non-binary unicorns. So, you crack on, people. But they don't watch Dutch football. So we genuinely do not know how good this guy is. But I did actually see something yesterday. It was a YouTube video that popped up. Can't remember who it was. Genuinely, if I did, I would have promoted it. But I can't remember who it is. My bad. It was late. It was about 1 o'clock in the morning. But apparently, he is one of the most comfortable on the ball in Europe. All of the stats that this guy found, because obviously they watch football on a calculator. It's played on a calculator and a spreadsheet, of course. But all of the stats suggest he is one of the best on the ball, going forward through from defence to midfield, and on the turn, he's comfortable in possession, etc., etc. However, on the flip side, he is statistically one of the worst in the world aerially. So let's hope we're not playing him at centre-back, guys. Let's just hope this geezer's not playing centre-back. Otherwise, yeah, this could be a problem. But again, I don't watch Ajax. I don't watch Dutch league football. I'm not going to pretend I know how good he is. I'm going to wait for him to come to Arsenal. He's got all of the hype off of this deluded, weird fan base. So let's see how good he is then. Because we've got one of the highest, only Man City's squad is valued higher than Arsenal's in the league. So our squad's worth nearly $1 billion. Put Declan Rice in there, it's over $1 billion. Put Timber in there, Shai Havertz in there. We're now on par with Man City, 1.1 billion squad value. I expect the title next season. And if we get Rice, we get Timber, we get Havertz we've already got. We're going to come to Lavia in a second. I fully expect us to win the title. I know we won't, but based off of the way our fans are going on, the way the club's moving fast to get these deals done, you have to rate that. Fair enough. You have to rate the fact that the club are moving to get deals done quickly. That's a shift completely to what we used to see under Wenger. So fair play to the club for doing that, even if we don't agree with the signings. They've moved fast for Havertz. They've moved fast for Timber. Declan Rice, I kind of get it. It's a cat and mouse with City now because are City interested? Cool. Well, all that's out there. So if they are interested, we don't want to show I get it. But the way our fans are gassing up every player, like they always do, I fully expect us to win the league. And if we don't, well, let's see the heads roll. Anyway, let me know your thoughts on Timber. About 45 million euros, which is around 40 million quid. So, yeah, well, it's 38 million, 38.3 roughly. Between 38 and 40 mil will get us Timber. Let's see how good he is when he comes in. Lavia. Again, there's reports out there about Romeo Lavia today, if I can find them. Failing to prepare is preparing to fail. Smash the likes up while I'm looking for this, guys. Make sure you are subscribed. Drop your comments down below. Supers down below. There we go. Liverpool have asked the conditions of Romeo Lavia deal. They are in the race. Arsenal working on the deal for 15 days. No official bid from both clubs yet. Man United and Chelsea monitoring the situation, but not had active talks yet. Again, another player that I think is a top player, but is he going to come in and instantly get in the first team? No, because he ain't ready to play for Arsenal first team yet. This is why I want Rice and Caicedo. I want Havertz and Rice. I don't want Havertz and Caicedo. I don't want Havertz and Lavia. I want Rice and Lavia. If we're getting rid of Thomas Partey, then Lavia is not on the same page. Declan Rice for me is a top player, but I think Partey's better. I'm just putting that out there. That's when we were supposed to see Rice and Partey. Now we could be seeing Havertz and Rice with Lavia as backup. Is that weaker? Is that stronger? Listen, Lavia is a good player, but at the same time, does that make us weaker? Xhaka out, Partey out, Rice in, Havertz in, Lavia in. Does that make us stronger in that position? I'm not too sure. I'm not convinced. I can't lie. Are we going to go into the Champions League with Lavia if Declan Rice is injured? Or are we going to throw Jorginho next to Havertz instead? And that's my fear. Declan Rice is never injured, really, but neither was Thomas Partey before he come here. So my fear is we're going to get to this Champions League stage, group stage or whatever. Declan Rice then is injured, hamstring, groin strain, whatever it may be. And then we go with Havertz and Jorginho because we can't throw the 19-year-old Lavia in. Yeah, bit weird. But listen, again, decent player. The fee is going to be around 40 to 50 million. Apparently, if we sign him, that's how much they're looking for, apparently. But again, I'd much rather keep Thomas Partey and add Caicedo and Rice or Lavia and Rice. Perfect for me would be Thomas Partey stays there, keep him another year, get Rice and Caicedo. We have the money. We've just done 65 on Shai Havertz. We're going to do 40 on Timber. There's 100. Well, that pays for Rice. We're now going to go and do Lavia. We'll probably sign a couple more, and that would be the same amount as signing. It is what it is. Let me know your thoughts and feelings on all of that, people. I will be back again tomorrow. Make sure you check out Lee Reacts. There's a video about Man United on there. Caicedo's been spoke about on that. Mason Mount, Ten Hag, the Glazers, the whole kit and caboodle. Smash the like button. Sub to the channel. Come on, let's get this on to 84 by the end of the play today. And I'll be back again, like I said, tomorrow. Big up for everybody who does share it around. Leave your comments, super chats, all of that. Big up to everybody who does that. I do appreciate it. And yeah, this silly season is getting sillier by the minute. But anyway, we out. Laters. Adios. Anyway.